Chapter 17, The Talk. Now playing as Ella. Your stomach plummets as Levy sits down across the table from you. Nothing good has ever come from the phrase, "we need to talk." Considering your personal history with relationships, I know how much importance you put on traditional milestones. Traditional milestones? What are you talking about? Monogamy, commitment, love. I told you from day one that I can't give you those things. All the confusion churning in your stomach turns to anger. And when have I ever asked you for them? You haven't. It's just... Good thing you weren't awake. You might not have asked for them in words, but they're what you want. I know they are. Stop being a coward. This has nothing to do with me, and you know it. You're such a commitment phobe that you can't even handle the fact that I met your sister. Reese has nothing to do with this. Yes, she does. You can't stand that I met a member of your family, and that I caught even a glimpse of a man you are behind the mask. Levy looks as though he loved nothing more than to run away, but he gets a handle on himself with his customary control. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but it's better for both of us if we end our arrangement now. Even though you knew that's where this conversation was headed, it still hurts to hear him say the words. Your divorce is about to come to a head, and I need to focus on the case. Then do that. I'm not stopping you. Yes, you are. Being with you is too distracting. Levy pushes back from the table and starts pacing the kitchen like a caged tiger. Can't you see, Ella? I can't be the reason you lose this case. I can't be the reason Bat wins. Frustration courses through you. Even after all this time, your ex is still controlling your life. Breaking my heart is just another way for Pat to win. Anger ticks in Levy's jaw. You hold your breath, hoping you finally got through to him, but when he turns to you, it's with ice in his eyes. You're welcome to continue living here for as long as you like. There are no strings attached to the apartment. It'll be better if we keep things strictly professional from here on out. If you need me, please go through my office. So that's really it? You can barely believe your eyes as Levy gathers his things, his coffee still untouched on the table. Oh, no, you gotta take the coffee with you, dude. Finally, the door slams closed behind him, leaving you in an empty, achy silence. Yeah, no, I'm throwing something. You close your fist around the nearest object, Levy's cold cup of coffee. With an angry grunt, you hurl it across the room. It hits the wall with a satisfying shatter, coffee splashing everywhere. The sense of satisfaction you feel only lasts long enough for the rest of your emotions to take over. I'll never let him know how much he hurt me. Every part of you longs to run after Levy and beg for a second chance, but hurt pride holds you back. Levy made his choice, and that choice isn't me. It's a stupid damn choice. For the next week, work feels like a slog. You go through the motions, answering emails, drafting speeches, but it's hard to concentrate for more than a few minutes at a time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't even feel this miserable after I caught Pat cheating. You're trying to focus on what Mallory is saying about her big tick clock campaign when Emerson walks by, his expression venom. Don't think I've forgotten what you did last week, Ella. You made me look bad in front of Lewis on purpose. Emerson, you make yourself look bad. You're the one who raised your voice and drew Lewis's attention. Please, I know your type. Father is always saying to watch out for women like you. Emerson, do yourself a favor and leave before you make an even bigger fool of yourself. You can't tell me what to do, and if Ella wasn't dating the most powerful lawyer in the city, she wouldn't have the balls to pull that stunt on me. The mention of Levy hits you like a blow to the stomach. You feel empty of all sensations except for deep, breathless pain. Come again? I bet he's the only reason your speech got picked anyway. Lewis was hoping to open Levy Thorne's wallet as fast as you open your legs. In fact, it's probably how you got the job in the first place. Oh no, oh no. Anger vibrates so hard in you that it's impossible to keep it inside any longer. I'm tired of everyone telling me what I can and can't do. I have a voice, and it's time Emerson hears it loud and clear. Let me guess, diamond choice? Call out Emerson in front of everyone. Why is he smiling? I can't believe you have the audacity to stand there and accuse me of nepotism. Actually, you know what? I can believe it. A man as selfish and pig-headed as you is capable of literally anything. You can't say that, I'm your boss. I've literally never reported you. Or to you, excuse me. Mallory gently clears her throat, a smile playing about her lips. Yeah, I looked it up last week, and the only person Emerson officially manages is the mailroom intern. That's not... You can't... The only reason you're even here is because your daddy pulled some strings and got you the job. For the record, I didn't even meet Levy until I'd already landed this position. Mentioning Levy's name only adds fuel to the fire of your wrath. People like Emerson and Levy have been underestimating you for too long. I'm here on time every day. I work hard. I do my research. Why is it so difficult to believe I might be good at my job? Emerson snorts angrily and waves a hand in your direction. Women like you always have it easy. Huh, as if. Emerson, there's nothing easy about dealing with asses like you. Believe me, life would be a hell of a lot easier if there were more people like me and less like you. Take that back. Oh, what, the whole cold hard truth, my dude? Or what, you'll call Dad and tell on me? Next to you, Mallory snorts on a laugh. No matter how many times you try to take credit for my work, or how many people you stomp on trying to climb to the top, the truth will come out. I never... You can't stand that I'm a better speechwriter than you, so you steal my speeches and say you wrote them. You know you have nothing to offer this team, so you belittle everyone to make them feel bad as about themselves as you do. And worst of all, you're just gonna go on doing it until someone finally calls you out on your bullshit. You tell him, Ella. To your surprise, a series of rattling cries rise up from behind you. You turn to find that several other office workers have gathered around to listen and cheer you on. No, I'm not backing down. You take a deep breath and keep going, unwilling to stop now. You've already come this far. Clearly, I'm not the only one who feels this way. You have some serious apologizing to do around here. You can't make me. I don't owe you anything. Ahem. You turn to find Luis Hernandez standing a few feet away. Luis, you're just in time. Ella's spreading lies about me. A hot, uneasy feeling climbs up your stomach, but Luis' stern gaze is fixed on Emerson. Is this true, Emerson? Do you really take credit for other people's work? Of course not! Ella's just trying to make herself look good. Luis casts a slow and careful look around the rest of the office where your colleagues are stepping forward. He took credit for everything I did to increase voter registration last month. And he's definitely tried to claim a bunch of my marketing copy. It's a team effort. That's what you always say, right, Luis? Name one project you've seen through from start to finish. Emerson racks his brain, searching for something, anything he can say. But there are too many people watching and people who know the truth. I have to look at my files first. That is completely unacceptable. This campaign is built on collaboration. What were you thinking? It's not my fault. Ever since Ella showed up, the whole office culture's changed. Everyone's so weak now. Oh my god. Wait. How does that even remotely make sense? Emerson, we're stronger than you'll ever know. You have no idea what real strength means. The kind you only get from overcoming obstacles and taking risks you never thought possible. Thank you, Ella, for bringing this to my attention and standing up for the whole office. If we want to win, we can't have this kind of discord in the ranks. Effective immediately, you're no longer part of my campaign, Emerson. Oh my god, victory at last! Thank God almighty! It only took most of the book. Emerson looked so taken aback by the swift concise punishment that he cries out, but, my father will kill me. Offer to help pack up his desk. You slap a sickly, sweet smile on your face. If you want, Emerson, I'm happy to help you pack up your things. We want you to leave anything important behind. I don't need your help, and I don't need this job when my father hears about this. Lewis interrupts with a stern cough. When your father hears of this, he'll see to it that you'll never work in a political office again. That much I can guarantee. Lewis straightens and casts a sharp look around the room. Now, that's enough drama for one day, unless you have access to polling numbers that I don't. There's still a lot of work to be done. The whole office jumps to attention and scurries back to their desk. You're left standing with Mallory and Emerson. I won't forget this, Ella. One of these days I'll come for you, and it won't be pretty. Hey, I got a question. Where's security, first of all? Second of all, hey, listen, there's the door, okay? Don't you look back. Oh, no. Emerson, we'll see what your daddy has to say. I'm sure he'll be interested in how you let yourself be beaten by a woman. Hit the road, Jack. I meant just had to sit there and say it. You turn on your heels, talk away, satisfied, you got the last word. As you go, Mallory hooks her arm with yours. That was, without a doubt, the highlight of my professional career. Don't speak too soon. Now that Emerson is out of the way, there's nothing we can't do. As the workday comes to an end, your mood takes a considerable turn for the better. You look awfully happy with yourself. Are you still gloating over your Amazon takedown? I've never done anything like that before. Before Levy came into my life and taught me how to speak up for myself. Alright, that's enough thinking about the Dom who got away. What? How do you know what I was thinking? Please, you're an open book. We both know you don't need him to have a little fun. First stop, retail therapy. Let me guess, we're gonna go buy some stuff again. You follow Mallory back to the shop where Levy commanded you to pick out a toy of your choosing. And you step inside, you're hit with a wave of longing, but you push it deep down. If I'm gonna start the journey on my own, I have to learn to face it with my head held high. So just want you all to know, I literally can't even say half this crap now. Because no joke! Mentioning the vibe the other day, no joke, literally got the video completely 18 plus, demonetized and everything else. Yeah, welcome to YouTube. It's 2024. You laugh and shake your head, you make a beeline towards where the serious kink is displayed. Hey, you're back. What can I show you today? I want something that will feel good. I'm ready to take my pleasure in the next level. No more holding back. The saleswoman shows you display wall where mannequins in various poses show off their wares. Oh boy. And if you want to go sweet and simple, you can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned wooden paddle. She squeals excitedly at each offering, but you only shake your head. Nothing feels right until you spot the X cross, the perfect way to take things to the next level. I've seen the X cross before. Sub gets bound by every limb and spread wide for their dom's pleasure. You've got good taste. That's part of the premier collection, the finest craftsmanship and the most delicious torture. Yeah, wasn't Sloan supposed to hook us up with one of those? X-Cross will make the perfect final touch to my dungeon, with or without Levy. Add it to your dungeon. You don't hesitate. I'll take it. To be honest, I've been dying to try it out, and it'll look amazing in my dungeon. Mallory releases a low whistle, clearly impressed by your choice. Even the saleswoman allows her eyes to grow a little wider. We don't get a lot of subs picking out this kind of toy. You're obviously in this for real. Why does anybody question that? Like, seriously. Everyone seems to think I'm just playing around, but it isn't a game to me. I like how it makes me feel more powerful. The saleswoman leads you to the checkout counter, chatting about delivery options and setup fees. As soon as she pulls up your account, she lifts an eyebrow at you. Will you be putting this on Mr. Thorne's credit card again? Levy? He must have forgot to take you off his account after the last time he sent you here. Until he calls and asks me to remove his information, you're free to pay however you want. In that case, put this on his account. Yeah, it's like a farewell, present, You can't help smiling at the thought of Levy reviewing his credit card bill and discovering this one final act of disobedience. I hope you send him a detailed invoice. He should know exactly what he's missing. You smirk as you make arrangements for same-day delivery. Listen, okay, can I just point this out? Is this really a priority? So, we don't even own our own place to live. And you're setting up a room that you may never have ever again in wherever you move next. Think about that. Really not the most logical choice of things. I'm just saying. Outside the shop, Mallory turns to you. I'll let you get home and enjoy your new purchase, but if you start thinking about you-know-who again, call me, okay? Thanks, Mal, for everything. She wraps you in a quick hug, and then the two of you part ways. That evening, you enter your dungeon to admire your growing collection. As you glance around, taking in everything you've never even heard of a few short months ago, you can't help but feel proud. I've come a long way since my separation with Pat, and there's so much to discover. Mallory makes you promise to send a picture of the X-Cross once it's set up, so you pull out your phone and snap a quick pic. As soon as you hit the send button to her, a wicked thought occurs to you. Mallory isn't the only one who'd be interested in my new purchase. Ooh. Speaking of Sloane... Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'm just gonna do it. This is just like when Levy sent me a picture of that riding crop. He started this whole business, and now he can end it. You feel a pang of longing at the thought of Levy pulling up the picture. You can imagine his stern, displeased expression, and how much he'd enjoy punishing me for my insolence. Before you can think twice, you pull out your phone and send the message. Levy, I think I've been a bad girl. What do you think? What the hell is that? Don't you know? I thought a dom like you would recognize an X-Cross. You know what I mean. What is it doing in your dungeon? It's a going-away present. You left me, so I had to replace you. I've already decided to name it Levy. That's not funny, Ella. I'm thinking about putting out an ad for a new dom. Is that how it's done? Or should I just go to another club and start handing out my number? Do whatever you want, it's your life. Just be safe. That's an order. You don't get to tell me what to do anymore. I'm a free woman. At least I'm free until I find someone to tie me to this X-Cross. Just don't forget your safe word, okay? Well, at least he's still thinking out for you, Your throat catches on a sob as you shove the phone deep in your pocket and into your bedroom. All of a sudden, this game isn't fun anymore. Yep. That's how it works. You spend the rest of the day trying not to think about Levy, but when night falls, you can think of little else. At least you'll never leave me, ice cream. You're about to take another bite of your favorite pint when there's a knock at the door. I'm not expecting anyone, am I? You throw open the door half hoping to find Levy, but instead... Oh, geez. What'd my brother do this time? Reese... He dumped me. He's an idiot. Been like that for as long as I can remember, unfortunately. Well, I'm definitely Team Ella, which means I'm taking you out tonight. You don't need my brother to have a good time. All you need is a short dress, high heels, and your favorite thorn sibling. Me. I could use a night on the town. Perfect. Give me your phone. I'll call that work friend of yours while you get changed into something hot. I'm sorry, how did you know about my work friend? What? Reese is right. If I'm gonna go out tonight, then I should go all out. Girls' night. Hit the town with your squad. Buy this item. But isn't it already in our closet? Levy doesn't know what he's missing. No, he does. He's just being an idiot. With a deep breath, you prepare to face the night ahead and a life without Levy in it. Right now, he's just currently living for rent-free in your head, though. After you and Reese get changed, you meet up with Mallory outside the club. Damn, Ella, you look amazing. Hey, I like your outfit, too. It's just a dress. It's not just anything. With an ass like that, you'll find someone to get over your breakup in no time. Thank you. That's exactly what I've been telling her. I'm Reese, by the way. Nice to meet you in person. I don't know what you said to get Ella out tonight, but first round's on me. You follow them into the club, where a fully stocked bar and loud music promise plenty of chances to boost your spirits. We should start by hitting the bar. I hate to be cliche, but I need to drown my sorrows. Shot time. Allow me to do the honors. A few minutes later, Mallory returns with a row of rainbow shots, drowning our sorrows. It's been a while since I downed a shot. Alcohol burns as it slides down your throat, but you can feel yourself starting to loosen up already. You're about to head towards the bathrooms for a breather when one of the bouncers from the VIP lounge waves his hand. Is he waving at us? Not us. You. And I bet I know what he wants. You hook your arms around your friends and head toward the VIP lounge, where low lights and a tinkle of glasses promise even more fun. You ladies looking to take your evening to the next level? Dumb my way in. As easy as it would be to flirt your way in, you decide to try something new for a change. People treat Levy with respect because he demands nothing less. All I have to do is channel my inner dominatrix, and I can do the same. My friends and I would like to get in the back. I thought you might. That's why I waved you over. I'd be happy to let you in for a fee. You tilt your chin and refuse to back down. Is that a fact? Because I think you're gonna let us in no matter what. 3 gorgeous women like us are good for business, and you know it. The bouncer hesitates for gesturing you for inside. You shoot a smug look over your shoulder at your friends. Now the fun can really begin. You find an open booth and slide into it. You're already starting to feel hot and sweaty, and your feet sore from the dancing. Heels this high. Wait, we went dancing when? There's a reason why clubs are for the young. You're not that old yet. You just need a second wind, maybe a round of drinks, and probably something more comfortable than high heels. I don't know how you women do it, I'm gonna be honest. A waitress comes up with a bottle of champagne sent from another table across the room. Ask and ye shall receive, apparently. You glance over to find a young, attractive man raising his glass to you in a one-sided toast. Looks like someone made an impression. You should go thank the man, Ella. Yeah, no. No. Tonight's a girls' night out. No stranger is gonna get between us, no matter how hot he is. Mallory and Reese high five as you pop the champagne. Mallory pulls out her phone and starts snapping selfies. What are you doing? Documenting our historic night out. You're not gonna believe any of this in the morning. Not unless you post them. Gotta have proof. You're feeling tipsy enough for this to sound like a great idea. Fine, but I want to pick the pose. Dancing the night away. Get the action shot of me on the dance floor. The three of you start swaying to the beat of as Mallory snaps pick after pick. You playfully bunch up the fabric of your clothes for the camera. Show us some leg. Show us some thigh. Laugh and do as they say. Careful to position your body at all the best angles. You're going to become an influencer overnight. The night continues, and you let Reese and Mallory tag you all over social media before you head outside for a breath of air. As you step out into the cool night, you can feel your head starting to clear, giving way to the aching desire to hear Levy's voice. One little phone call can't hurt. I'm sure I won't regret this in the morning. Oh, will you move the fuck on? You giggle to yourself as you pull out your cell and dial. You've reached Levy Thorne. I can't come to the phone right now. If this is a legal emergency, please contact my assistant. As much as you wanted to give Levy a piece of your mind, you realize this is your chance to say all the things Levy never wanted to hear. You'd be proud of what I did at work today. I stood up to Emerson. Can you believe it? Little old me. And I didn't even need you there to back me up. You didn't get to see his Weasley little face, or hear his Weasley little whines. You would have enjoyed his Weasley little whines. It feels so good to get this out, to say all the things you've been bottling up for the past week. Mallory and your sister took me out to celebrate my big success. That's what I'm doing now. Celebrating. Hard. You wouldn't believe how hot I look right now. Haven't been in a club like this in a long time. People like me here. People want me here. But you don't really want them back. And that realization causes a deep pang in your chest. You used to want me, remember? Levy. You wouldn't know a good thing if it bit you on the ass. I'm smart, attractive. I have lots to offer, but all you saw was what I'd take away from you. In the back of your alcohol-fogged mind, you know you're running out of time, so you take a deep breath and try to focus your thoughts. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'll always be grateful for what you gave me. The training, the courage to stand up for myself, more pleasure than I ever thought possible. The throat starts to grow thick, but you don't stop. At this point, you don't think you can. You changed my life, Levy, and I don't regret 1 minute of what we did. But as much as I want you more than I've ever wanted anyone in my life, I don't need you. You straighten your shoulders, feeling more confident than ever. That's the best thing you gave me. The strength to know that I'm worth fighting for, that I'm worth meeting halfway. If you want me, you know where to find me. And if you don't, I'll be fine without you. And that's a promise. I don't need a contract to stick to. You hang up with a flourish and head back inside. After partying long into the night and crashing at Mallory's place, you have a raging headache the next morning. You make your way blearily to the elevator, but before you make it halfway across the lobby, you spot a familiar face. Oh my god. Please end me. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the high and mighty Ella Ransek taking her very first walk of shame? Pat? It's Ella Sullivan now. You can call yourself whatever you want, but we both know what you really are. Pat takes a step towards you, but you step back. Don't come any closer. I don't know what you're doing here or how you found me, but I don't want to talk to you. You think you're too good for me now? That's not what I said. You always thought that, didn't you? For 8 years, I gave you everything, took care of all your needs, and this is how you repay me? Did you think I wouldn't find out? I know everything. Extracurricular activities like yours don't go unnoticed for long. You shouldn't know anything about my extracurricular activities, unless he's been following me. Pat, do you actually have something to say? Because if not, I'm going upstairs. The best thing about divorcing you is that I don't have to stand around and take your bullshit anymore. Not so fast. You'll give me everything I want in the divorce, or I'll tell your boss everything you've been up to since we separated. You wouldn't dare. I'm Luz Hernandez. I'm sure he would be interested in to know all about a speechwriter's dark, twisted lifestyle. I don't think that's anyone's really, like, concern, if I'm being honest. Like, okay, first, you know what to do. It's on the screen. Second, let's move on. Okay, imagine this weasel. Yes, this is what Pat is, a weasel. Like, imagine he sneaks into the office, and this is how this conversation goes. Hey, listen, do you know Ella Ransek? Yes, I do. Do you know what she's been up to late at night? No. Is it something that concerns me, like my campaign? Yes, it might. She likes being tied to the bed. Any, like, mature man's gonna sit there and go, okay, why do I give a shit? Like, that's her private life. Whatever goes on in her bedroom doesn't matter. Like, seriously, this is why I stress this very much so. And I'm going to say this here because I've been saying this for years and years and years. Race, gender, all this garbage, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. The only time that any of this should matter is two instances. One, when you're in a relationship with someone, and two, your doctor. That's it. That's it. That's all. Seriously. Nothing like that should matter. Now, I say the gender thing for the relationship. However, when it comes to race, that only matters when it's going to your doctor. That's it. That's literally and figuratively it. So, yeah, no, people need to move on. So, screw Pat and his bullshit Phantom. Like, I get it, it's Pixelberry. They're trying to add drama here. We already got enough with Levy, okay? Life doesn't need to all be about it, okay? Really doesn't. Anyway, without further ado, love your beautiful faces. Catch you all later. Peace out.